Hey everybody, Danielle here, Girl Oyster Scrap, and I want to talk to you about sprays. I have been recently addicted to the Heidi Swap Color Shine. That's available at Michael's, and I've seen a lot of questions on the Facebook groups about, wanting to get into them and what's the difference and, what do you like best. So, I'm going to show you my opinions. So, here we go. First off, I had originally started off by collecting the Mr.Hueys. These are just color, no sparkle or shine. And as you can see, the color of the liquid and the color of the label don't really match the color that it is. And I will show you in a minute. I made a color swatch of all my sprays, so I know what color they are and how they look. So you will see in just a moment. Oh, these come in a 1 ounce mist size. Then, after the Mr.Hueys, I decided to try a couple of the Tattered Angels, which had been out for a while and were all the rage, but I just never saw, I don't know, I guess I never just saw what people wanted, because, while they're pretty in the bottle, once they're sprayed, they're not that dark of a color. And you can see there on the little sample on the back, it's kind of light. So I wasn't impressed. I wanted a rich, bold color. But they definitely are shimmery. These are in a 2 ounce bottle. Then I started getting the October Afternoon sprinklers. These are a solid color, usually kind of a, how to explain it, the colors are very chalky, I'll put it that way. It just has like a chalky color to them, kind of matte, I guess you would say. And these are a 1 ounce bottle. Then I picked up some of these SEI Tumble dies that everybody was talking about. These weren't really made for scrapbooking, I guess, but they are. But SEI is a scrapbook company. These were made for tie-dyeing t-shirts, but a lot of people found them in the clearance area. And they are bright and bold, but otherwise roughly cheap, I guess, since they were found clearance. Sorry, I'm trying to find the ounces. They're 2 ounces. It's hard to see. 2 ounce, and it is a pretty, it's a bigger bottle physically. Even though the Tattered Angels one is still 2 ounces, but it's about the same. So then my love is this Heidi Swap Color Shine. I saw it at the last I guess CJ, and I saw the paper and just the colors, and I was like, ooh, I gotta try that. So I had originally bought 2 out, right, and I used them a little bit and then just was like, oh, this is kind of messy, but then I started using them more, and I just love them out of all the ones I have. Now, I don't have Lindy Stamp Gang, so I can't compare, but these are bright, these are bold, they are shimmery, and they're roughly cheap because they have them at Michael's now and you can use a coupon. And they think there's a really good color range. All these need to be shaken before you can use them because you can see the shimmer settles at the bottom. Most of them do have a little ball bearing in them, so you shake them up pretty good, and you want to shake them up until you don't see much of the shimmer at the bottom. So I made a color swatch book. I just kind of cut little pieces of paper, cardstock, and sprayed away. So I just want to show you the colors. I'm just going to go through them. So here's the SEI yellow. I couldn't spray some of the SEIs. They must have been clogged, so I just kind of unscrewed the cap and took the little spray straw and just kind of rubbed it on the paper. So at least I know what color it is. And this SEI yellow is, again, a false representation, because this bottle in person looks like mustard, but yet the color is a really nice yellow. So don't let that fool you. Next is a Mr. Huey Sunshine, which is the color here, which I wanted to explain. As you can see that label does not match, and nor does the actual color of the liquid. So I really recommend making a color swatch before you go and spray something. On my Mr. Hueys, I went and sprayed a piece of paper and stuck it at the top, but it's not really lasting well, and I don't think that little circle gives you a good enough idea. Here is a Heidi Swap Mustard. Look at that shine. Oh, I just love it. Just so good. This is the Heidi Swap Gold. Just look at that. Ah, I'm blinding you. This is October Afternoon Wheat Field. You can see how it's very matte. This is Mr. Huey Hot Dog. It's just a really bright hot doggy orange color, kind of orangey red. This is Mr. Huey Cameo. Again, flat, no sparkle. If they're really, there's some sparkle on here, but it's just from the Heidi Swap ones. This is the SEI Pink. Is a very bright pink. This one's pretty true to the bottle. Again, these are a dye, so I don't think I would get it on my clothes when I'm spraying or flicking. Like I tried to flick there to get that feel too. Heidi Swap Sweet Cherry. You can see the glisten there. Heidi Swap Primrose, which is a really pretty pink. See the shine. I don't think the video is doing these colors justice. I do have two outlets on them. I got one up here. I have a little one down here, shining here. So this is October Afternoon Hopscotch. Again, flat. Now here is the Tattered Angels. Tattered Rose. Do you see how like light that is? It just, and I don't even think it sprayed well. So they're just not, they do have the glimmer. Color-wise, not so much. There's the SEI Purple, the SEI Blue, the Heidi Swap Tropicana Teal. Gorgeous. I just love that color. So pretty. The Mr. Huey Bonnie Blue, Mr. Huey's Heirloom Blue, and you can see I got a big blob there, but I just let it dry, so you can, you know, the more you spray, the darker you're going to get. It's a very potent color. Heidi Swap Mint Green. Mr. Huey Dewy. Mr. Huey Lunch Tray. October Afternoon Miss Mary Mac. These are very similar, but October Afternoons are very flat, dry and chalky feeling. SEI Green, which is the bottle I showed in the preview. So you can see again there, it's close, but it's, I mean, this almost looks yellow, not green, but it's fluorescent. October Afternoon All Aboard. This is Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist and Hula Hoop. This one's got a little bit more color than the purple, but just still, it's okay. October Afternoon Treehouse. Didn't want to spray, right? So it's close. Mr. Huey Estate Green. Heidi Swap Chartreuse. Maybe just you see how much shimmer there is, and dye, and just color. Really pretty. October Afternoon Icebox. October Afternoon Frequent Flyer. This one's clogged on me. I need to clean the nozzle, so I again just took the straw and splattered and just ran it across to get the color. Mr.Hueys Clay. It's pretty much a warm gray tone. October Afternoon Screen Door. Heidi Swap Tinsel, which is a silver. And Heidi Swap Black Velvet. And it is black. So that is all my sprays. I do have some homemade sprays that I tried out, but again, they're pretty much like the Tattered Angels where there's not much color and there's more just mica powder and sparkle in it. So I didn't even bother to do these. I probably will never use them. But I highly, highly recommend the Heidi Swap Color Shine. For me, I love the sparkle, I love the color, the boldness of it, the cost, the color range. I'm only missing, I want to say 3. I'm missing the purple, the bronze. No, I think I'm only missing 2 because I picked up, the last one I picked up was silver, I think I'm just missing purple and bronze. So, I would definitely go with these. So I hope this helps you all in choosing your mist if you're a first time mister, or if just mist in the future until anything else new comes out. So I hope this helps. Bye.